Hello and welcome to another short video on Dungeons and Dragons. And in this short video I want to talk about an aspect of creatures such as the Githyanki or the Slard, and that is their ability to travel between the planes. In other words, teleportation using planar gates. And I'll quickly describe how I use this in my game. So in my game, teleportation, or gate spells as you might want to call them, usually accomplished through a magical ring, a ring of teleportation. Now this ring will have a distinctive jewel. It may also be found in a scroll spell. Okay, so this will allow a gate to open and travel to other worlds, other planes of existence, such as the ice moon of the Githyanki, the Slard Marsh world, or other known worlds such as the vampire pocket universe, etc. Now there is a slight penalty in that if the destination's unknown, they get a minus 5% chance to the teleportation roll. Okay, so normally you have to do some research on these kind of locations, but if you have a ring of teleportation, you can visit any of these worlds. You just open up a gate and make the roll. Now normally it's a d20 roll. Now you can make the low number bad or the high number bad. I tend to go for the high number, so it's one of the exceptions where I make where the high number is actually bad. Now for any travel with a gate spell, there's a 5% plus chance of stasis, which means you have to avoid a 19 or a 20. If you roll a 19, there's a 50% chance of something bad going wrong, and a 20 means you're lost in the void. What does that mean? Well, lost stasis or lost in the void means you're simply lost in space, and that's it. It's a total party kill. The entire party just vanishes. Now, Githyanki, Slard and other planar travellers have an advantage to this roll. So for them it's only 5% minus, which means even if they roll a natural 1 or 20, they still have a 50% chance of avoiding the stasis. Okay. Level 7 magic users also have an advantage to the roll, and they become natural planar travellers. One other thing I'll briefly mention is that when a gate opens, you might want to roll a d20. This means that if you roll 1 to 10, that means the gate remains open for 1 to 10 seconds. However, if the roll is 11 to 20, then it remains open for 11 to 20 minutes. Now this allows someone to quickly hop back and travel back through the plane, okay? But it also may mean thieves and others may actually gate through, okay, unknown to the actual planar traveller. Okay, so that's just a little addition to the rule. Now again, there's one roll to go to the plane and another roll to go back. So it is risky, but this kind of avoids that. Okay, so the gate remains open. Anyway, that's teleportation gates. Thank you very much.